Hello, watchers. My name's Sam, the one in green. I have been invited by the Affordable Art Fair to delve deep with an actual, I'm serious, art historian, Verity Babbs.
Well, thanks for having me.
We hear so much about oil paintings. Where does the oil come from?
So multiple types of oils are used when you're making paints, and that's developed over time as well. So the oil paints we use today have a different chemical composition to the ones that are being used like in the Renaissance.
Someone was telling me even the body produces oil.
Yes, there are body oils. Those won't be the oils being used to create paints from, but there are artists who have used their...
I'm sorry, this room's booked now, so...
We are doing an interview.
I've got another group waiting outside.
It's very hard to do the bookings on your website, by the way.
You only booked the room for 5 minutes.
It's hard. I didn't know how to do it. It was like the selection. It was. So I'm really sorry you have to say this. Is there another room that we can get in?
We can't have you filming anywhere in the gallery.
What, level 1?
Any of the floors.
Level 2?
Any of the floors.
Level 3? Are you kidding me? We're not allowed to film on any of the floors. Hello, Verity Babbs. Thanks so much for joining me.
No, thank you for having me.
So should artists get together and huddle together and work together as much as they can?
I think that's been a really interesting thing that artists have always done throughout history. Like the Impressionists were meeting in cafes together. You know, a lot of art is very collaborative.
So art begins or ends with RT, and so does sport. Do you think if there's another third one that just gets as popular, it'll be something else like that ends with RT? Like,
I mean, maybe everything's always evolving, right? So, like there is art about sport, and there are artists who are
really?
There was this guy called Ben Nicholson, and he was really big into golfing, and he was also a really important abstract artist, and he believed that a lot of the rules for being good at golf were the same rules you'd need to have to be good at making art.
Oh, yes. Here's one. Can someone be considered so beautiful that can a person be art?
Well, there are a lot of performance artists where their physical presence in their piece are like Marina Abramovich or Yoko Ono. So they are inextricably part of the art that they make.
Is the art world sometimes a bit too, should it be more accessible? And should anyone see it, even someone who's really hasn't been allowed before?
Yeah, well, completely. I mean, that's one of the art world's biggest problems is its inaccessibility. So I think we're really put off the art world, even from school. We go on these school trips and it's all very stifling and you're not allowed to run or touch anything or make loads of noise. So we go into the art world as adults slightly afraid that we're going to say the wrong thing or we don't have the right opinions. So lots of people, even though they like art, they like films or they like video games or they like furniture, don't feel that they have the same ability to have an opinion about fine art because it's in a gallery space, and that's quite frightening.
Guess what art piece I'm looking at just by my face?
Girl with the pearl earring.
When you get back around, let's try and walk at the same time and try and just, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
If we stay at the same.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can do this.
Okay.
That's fine.
What was the first bit you saw of art?
I mean, if you think about the illustrations in children's books, that counts. That's like our first
You're kidding.
introduction, right?
Really?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And I'm going to say things and you say which one's been painted more.
Okay.
Skeleton or lighthouse?
Skeletons.
Really?
So lots of skeletons happen in the Dutch Golden Age and in Tudor period paintings. So basically, it's a reminder that we're all going to die one day.
What?
So lots of paintings have sort of moral messages.
I just can't concentrate, sorry. Let's just, we'll find somewhere else. Okay. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. If I run, I can... No, I am gonna...
Okay.
Have you ever seen a really futuristic piece of art?
Well, the interesting thing is when you see art that's actually quite old that looks remarkably modern. So sometimes you see paintings that are in such beautiful quality that you think there's no way this is 500, 600 years old, but that's sort of where some of the magic happens, I suppose. And so you sometimes end up with modern art that actually looks potentially more futuristic than even contemporary art, because so modern art runs about 1860 to 1960.
Thank you so much for your time. It was a real pleasure.
Thank you.
You and your blue suitcase really caused problems for me today.